Do you ever wonder why some conferences sell out while others struggle to fill the seats? Well, if your emails aren't sparking registrations or even getting opened, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to show you how to craft emails that turn interest into action so that you can boost attendance, build buzz, and make your next event unforgettable. Now, you've probably promoted your event on LinkedIn or Facebook, but what happens if the algorithm decides not to play nice? Here's the truth. Your greatest asset isn't your venue. It's not your speaker lineup or even your budget. It's your audience. And if that audience only exists on social media platforms, you don't actually own it. One algorithm tweak and your visibility can vanish overnight. That's where email marketing steps in. It's direct, it's personal, and more importantly, you control it. When someone joins your email list, you don't need to worry about organic reach or ad spend. Your message goes straight to their inbox. So whether you're announcing early bird tickets, launching a speaker reveal, or pushing last minute sales, email consistently outperforms social media in engagement, conversions, and ROI. And no, you don't need to be a tech wizard to pull this off either. Just a few different tools, and don't worry, I'll show you exactly what they are here in a minute, and you'll be on your way to building a powerful, independent marketing channel that helps you sell out your next event. So in terms of the tools that you need, let's keep it simple. You need three main things: an email marketing platform, a sign-up page or a form, and then a reason for people to actually subscribe to your email list. Now, I've been in this industry for over a decade, and I've tried just about every platform out there for email marketing: MailChimp, ConvertKit, ActiveCampaign, you name it. But the one that I recommend again and again for conferences and events is Brevo. It's easy to use, incredibly affordable, and gives you all the features that you need without overwhelming you. Automation, segmentation, list growth tools, it's all there. Now, if you want to try it out, I do have some good news there. You can do so absolutely for free by clicking right up here and signing up, or checking for the link in the description. And to help you out, I also created a full review/tutorial that I'll link to in the description too, to make it easy as possible to use it. Now, once you've got your platform set up, you'll need a way to collect email addresses. A simple sign-up form on your website works great, or you can build a dedicated landing page, and Brevo makes that really easy, by the way. Just don't forget to give people a compelling reason to join. So instead of saying, sign up for updates, try, get early access to tickets plus exclusive, speaker reveals. Oh, and if you want to skip the guesswork, by the way, I've also put together a conference email marketing starter kit. It includes pre-written email templates for event promotions, speaker announcements, ticket sales, and more, plus a launch checklist to keep you organized. You can grab it from the description below or just click right up here. All right, so now that you're set up with the tools, let's talk about how to actually grow that list. Getting people to sign up for your conference emails, it isn't about shouting louder, it's about giving them value. Offer a lead magnet that makes people want to subscribe. So things like, early bird ticket access, a downloadable, top trends in your industry PDF, a free rewatch pass for past keynote sessions, VIP upgrades or backstage passes, giveaways, first dibs on limited capacity workshops, things like that. This works thanks to the law of reciprocity. When you give someone something useful or exclusive, they're more likely to return the favor with their own email address. And once you've got your offer, make it visible. Add it to your homepage, create a dedicated landing page, drop the links in your social media bios, and include it in your speaker and sponsor promotions. If you're hosting a live or virtual event, promote your email list the same way that you promote a headline speaker. Mention it on stage, add QR codes to signage, and include it in your post-event follow-ups. Make joining feel like an insider's move, something that only your most engaged attendees would know to do. And when people do actually join your list, what you send them next is everything. So here's a mistake that too many conferences make, right? Is they only email when they're trying to sell something. That's transactional, and people will ignore that really fast. The key to great email marketing for events is building anticipation and relationships. Share what's happening behind the scenes, right? Offer sneak peeks of the speaker lineup. Let subscribers vote on session topics. Make them feel like co-creators and not just customers. So here are a few easy to send ideas, right? So first, to know emails. So give your list early access to tickets or workshop signups. Next is speaker spotlights. So introduce headliners with personal backstories and preview clips. Also, behind the scenes prep, right? Show venue walkthroughs, design mock-ups, or planning meetings. Replays and recaps is another option, so share top insights from past sessions. Also, sponsor highlights. That will add value by showcasing perks that your sponsors will offer to the attendees. You can also try community polls. So that's ask what people want to learn this year or which city that you should visit next. And then also exclusive perks. So only available to email subscribers like priority check-in, free coffee vouchers, etc. You can also build out mini email series like a countdown to the conference. Each email covers something different. So travel tips, what to pack, what sessions not to miss, etc. It keeps excitement high and builds momentum leading into the event. So let's move on to timing here next, because yes, when you send emails matters just as much as what you're actually sending. All right, so how often should you be emailing your list? Well, here's the golden rule. Stay consistent, don't disappear. If you only pop in when you want to sell tickets, people forget who you are. And when that happens, open rates will tank and unsubscribe rates will spike. A good starting point is to start it twice a month and then ramp that up to weekly as the event approaches. If you've got announcements or flash sales or last minute tips, go for it. Just don't disappear for 3 months and then suddenly drop a, buy now, conference is live email or anything like that. Choose a rhythm that matches your planning style and stick to it. You don't need polished perfection here. Just be real and give useful content that helps your audience feel more connected to your event and more excited to actually attend. Now, you don't need to be a copywriter to write great emails. You just need to follow a few smart principles. Subject lines, first off, are everything. So if the subject lines are boring, nobody clicks. So you want to make it personal, curious, and benefit focused. So try things like, you're the first to hear this, ... Or this speaker just dropped out, and then, and who's replacing them. And then want VIP access for free? Write like you speak. No corporate jargon. Just talk to your audience like a real person. Keep it short and visual. Break up long paragraphs, use bullet points, and add images or embedded videos when it makes sense. Think of it more like an Instagram caption than a blog post. And one email, one goal. That's really important. So want them to just grab tickets, just focus on that. Avoid 12 different calls to action. That will dilute the message and really confuses people. So here's what you should be watching. So open rate is first. So are people actually opening your emails? A healthy rate is around 20 to 30%. If it's lower, tweak your subject lines or clean the list. Next, click-through rate. So are they taking action? If they open your email, but they don't click, maybe the call to action isn't strong enough. And then also unsubscribe. So don't stress over small drops. A few unsubscribes mean that your list is just getting stronger by filtering out the disengaged. But if it really spikes, start to pay attention. That all said, make sure that you pay attention to trends over time. Which content gets the best engagement? Which days and times work best for your audience? Use those insights to double down on what's actually worked. Now, if you're serious about selling more tickets, keeping attendees engaged, and building buzz for every event that you run, email marketing isn't optional. It's your secret weapon. You've got the strategy, you've got the tools, and now it's time to take action. So here's a simple next step. So first, just click right up here to sign up for Brevo and build a quick landing page with an offer. So a free pass, VIP upgrade, or exclusive content. From there, share the link on social, share it with your speakers and on your website. That's it. That one little step could help you build an audience that actually listens, not just scrolls past your messages. Oh, and don't forget, I did create that full conference email marketing starter kit to make all this much easier. Templates, checklists, and everything else that you need. That is all linked below. And when you take control of your audience, just know that you're not just marketing an event anymore. You're building a community that shows up again and again. Catch you in the next video.